We do drywall. This video went too long. When we do remodeling, we do drywall work. And if electrical is already done, plumbing is already done, and the AC is already done, and we're doing a remodeling project that doesn't include any of those things, we do the drywall ourselves, and we do the painting ourselves, and we'll go ahead and do the stucco ourselves. But as far as managing these guys, is not my I don't manage them. I don't manage their work. I don't sit there and watch them work. I don't manage their work. Then he asked me, do I call their inspections for them? I said, no, I don't call in their inspections. My general contractor and on the master permit and those and the contractor itself that is the contractor, they're the one that who calls in their inspections, and they're the one that deals with their permit issues or whatever they have going on to this. My part of the business is to trade. Then the guy tell me, well, at this point, you're not qualified to be a general contractor because you haven't done general contractor work before. I said, I'm very confident. He said, based on what I've said, based on my answers that I gave to him, based on the answers that I gave to him, not based on what the paperwork says, not based on what the affidavits say, not based on anything else, based on the answers that I gave. I gave the answers. He feels like the answers that I personally gave. So that means that this test was about me. If he decided that I can't take the test, he's discriminating against me because of the answers that I gave him. He feel like I haven't done general contracting work, and that I should not be a general contractor because I have not done 4 years of general contracting work. When, number one, he said that to me maybe 3 or 4 times. That is required. 4 years is required of this type of work. He keep telling me it's 4 years. I applied for a residential license, a residential C license. That's what my application said. My application required 3 years. He keeps telling me that I need to manage MEPs. I'm going to keep using the same word that he used. I need to manage MEPs for 4 years in order for him to feel like I could do this job. Everything that this man said to me, that even though I think that this didn't have nothing to do with the trades, the questions that he asked me has nothing to do with the trades that I've been doing. I'm not an administrative person. I'm an administrative person. I don't do paperwork. I'm not here to do paperwork. I didn't apply to be a person that does paperwork. I applied to be able to work with my hands in the trade that I've been working in, to be a general contractor, that I could pull a permit, that I could go down there and pull a permit, or have a person pull a permit for me. If I don't know how to pull a permit, I could have a permit runner to go down there and pull a permit for me. I don't need to manage MECs, whatever the hell MECs are. I don't need to manage MECs. I can have somebody manage MECs for me. If there is such a thing as an MEP, that's what the guy said, MEP. If there is such a thing as an MEP, I could have somebody manage the MEPs for me because I come there to work with my hands. I didn't come here for nothing else. I came here to be able to work with these right here. That's what I came there to work with. Right now, I'm about to go into the building department and find out what's going on. I wanted to make a video. These are my thoughts. That's what happened to me. I'm sick right now. I'm sick. And this is what was done to me. I feel like as of right now, I've been discriminated against. And if there's a reason that this building department is my stuff is taking so long. There's such problems with it. I don't know what the reason are, but I think it has to do a little bit with this right here. This right here. This. Because it's a lot of things. The way that guy conducted himself during that interview, it was very unprofessional. The first thing at an interview to see if I qualify, if I have the amount of requirements, if I have the experience in a trade, should not be my criminal background record. It shouldn't be about how long I was a criminal or how much of a criminal I was. Like I said, my background record says I have not been arrested since 1997. I caught my first case. I've caught my first case, which I'm innocent of it. My first case, I'm innocent. April 26, 1997. I turned 18 years old, March 26, 1997. I'm 44 years old right now. I have not been arrested since. Oh no, I violated probation because I didn't find a job in time. When I was arrested and picked up for violating probation, I was working at the Publix warehouse through a agency called Talent Tree at the time. I liked that job also. I ended up losing that job with the Publix warehouse in Boynton because I got picked up for a violation of probation because the guy had the lady who was my probation officer had put in a violation because I couldn't find a job. So this stuff here could have been sealed. I could have finished my probation. I don't know if, yeah, because I was forced to plead guilty. I was asked to plead guilty on this case. For whatever reason, I was forced to plead guilty because I didn't do my probation. I couldn't find a job. Nobody didn't want to hire me. You know, big black guy. I had these goals in my mouth at the time too. Big black guy. They didn't want to hire me. A lot of places didn't want to hire me. Now, I say I don't want to be hired by anybody. I want my license so I go out there and won't have to beg nobody for a job. But the licensing board right now is discriminating me because of my skin. I think because I'm black, they don't want me to be a general contractor. They keep giving me a runaround to go in front of the board. I was supposed to have been in front of the board the 11th of last month. They called me and told me it was canceled. That it was going to be, no, not the 11th. I don't remember what month it was of last month, but I got a piece of paper here where I had a hearing. I had a thing to show up for the board the month before. See this right here? 7:14. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how to turn the camera around. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not really a camera guy. I don't know how to turn the camera around. But here it is right here. I'm gonna go all the way across this thing. Hopefully you can see it. 7/14/2022 was when I was supposed to go in front of the board. They tell me that it was canceled to the 11th of this month. Now today's the 16th. Today's the 16th. I still don't know what's going on right now. I still don't know what's going on. I'm going in there to go try to find out what's going on. Thank you.